Yeah, I'll feed you in a minute. Just gotta be patient. Look at her. Your mouthful.
I tell you what though, Ed.
What? Go on.
Well, he have the bottle of whiskey, he'll be gone in a week.
Will it? Right, here we go again. It's, oh, hang on, what is it? It's a Tuesday afternoon. It's about 20 to 4. Now, basically, what I wanted to show you, I got a few little odd jobs doing this afternoon. Got to feed all the calves in a minute and milk a cow and feed the calf and or calves. You can hear them bawling, they want their milk. Over there, oh, there's me fork. Gave these a little bit of straw just now. Oh. Yeah, I'll feed you in a minute. Just gotta be patient. What I wanted to show you is basically these cattle in here. It's mainly mum's Friesian heifers. There's a few Herefords. 1, 2, 3. I think there's 4. Oh no, there's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh yeah, 4 Herefords. And I know there's 1 Friesian steer in amongst here. Oh no, there's 5 Herefords. Yeah, there we go. 5 Herefords, 1 Friesian steer, and then the rest are Friesian heifers. They're all happily. They were this. Oh, when were they born? Springtime calvers they were. What we used to do was we used to just feed them a bit of silage, and every day we fed them a bit of barley. And I worked it out, and we was given these silage with a bit of barley. And I was going to go on all winter basically. They're in for winter now. They'll stay in this shed all winter, so they're going to be in there 5, 6 months, whatever it is. All I'm going to do is give them silage and a little bit of maize every day. So they have a bit of pit silage with a bit of maize on top, so they mix and match and have that. And cut the barley out. They've been on that for about a week now, so they haven't had no barley for about a week. And they've been on the maize and the silage been on for ages, but just started giving them a bit of maize. And I just want to see, I'm hoping if I ever remember to do it, to come back and film them at the end of the winter and see how they've done. See what they look like. I'm quite pleased with them at the moment. They look all right. Might be a little bit dirty, but no, they're all relatively fine and all look well. I like this sort of shed where they got shelter from the wind and the rain and whatever, but then go outside, get a bit of fresh air. There's plenty of air through it, and they're perfectly fine. They're happy as Larry. So yeah, I want to come back if I can ever remember to do it and just see what they look like in 5, 6 months time. So that's what I'm going to do. So we've started feeding maize to the fat cattle. I just went and got this load. Look at her. Look. Look at her mouthful. That's it, girl. You get it into you. Lovely. Can you get any more in? So we give them, I just give them, because I ain't got a mixer wagon or anything like that. Someone actually said on the live chat about a mixer wagon. But I haven't got one. Obviously, it's more expensive to buy one, run it, and all that sort of thing. I mean, I've just been growing maize for the last 4 years. I just plonk the maize in front of them, they ad lib. I pick some of this up every now and again to give to them, or once a day. And they have just silage as well. These are having barley because they're fat cattle, so they get a bit extra. But the young ones are just going to have maize and silage. Obviously we want to fatten them, but they young ones, I'm just going to see how they do, because try and cut down using all the barley. These just have a little bit of maize. They're a bit of a mixture in here. There's some blues. There's 4 blue steers in here. I brought them home from a bit of grass keep. I just brought them home because they had to come off grass keep. So I just shoved them in the shed, but they're going to go to Leicester's when I get round to doing it. I've been down there this morning getting these sheds ready to put them in there, so that'll be another job. Whether I'll do that tomorrow or no, I don't know. But anyhow, yeah, they're in there. The other cows that are in there are being AI'd, so we're just waiting for them to come bull in. I think we've served 4 of them. There's 7 cows in there, and waiting for the other 3 to come bull in to be served. And then we got our suckler cows with the young calves on in this shed. They're just eating silage. And that's all they tend to have. Give them all winter silage. They don't look bad on it. They look all right. There's a bull in there. There's Big Nick. He had his feet trimmed the other day. Neil Bishop come up and trimmed his feet up because he had a bit of a limp on the front foot. I think he's better now. The last thing you want is bull to be limpy when you want him to serve the cow. So we've had his feet done. And then we had a few cows had their feet done as well at the same time. I've still got, I think I got about roughly, at a guess, 140 of the cattle in, but there's still 140 outside. I got to do more sheds. I got to do 2 good sheds, get that ready. Oh God. What's she want? Hello? Hello?
Do you want a cup of tea?
Ooh, do I want a cup of tea? Oh, hang on, let me think. Yeah, go on then, all right.
Do you want me to bring it out or you coming in?
Yeah, no, bring it out, because I want to do a few things. We've got to feed their calves. Do you want to mix some milk up?
Yeah, well, not yet, because it's only 10 to 4.
All right, okay, sorry. All right, well, yeah.
You can stay down in the semi shed if you want.
Well, yeah, make a cup of tea. All right, I'll tell you what, make a cup of tea. I'll be in 10 minutes. I want to get some bales I want to get some barley bales because I want to start, we're just using the oat at the moment. I want to get a few of the barley bales up there off the front. They're getting a little bit wet because the rain's blowing in, and I want to mix them in, all right? So I'll just get a few of them round a minute, and then I'll be in, all right?
All right.
All right, well done, Mum. Cheers. Bye, bye. Right, what's her doing? Yeah, there's a few in there. There's 21 in-calved heifers. Well then, there's 19 in-calved heifers and 2 Belgian blue steers have got to come in. They're going to go in there. That's the bottom side down there of me cows and calves. But they got to come in there. Then eventually, when I get this shed sorted out, they will go in there. And then my beef dry cows have got to go in there. Right, I'm going to get, that's spring barley in there. The rain's blowing in and the bales are sort of just on the edge of the shed. So I want to get them, I'm going to get them round because the cattle, there's still cattle out here. And it's a job, if the cattle are actually in this field, it's a job to drive through them and get the bales. So whilst they're out the way, they're down the bottom, look. I'm gonna just get a few bales, what's that, 12 bales round, so I can mix them in with me oat straw. So I use a bit of barley and a bit of oat straw at the same time. And plus, I want to make a bit of room to store my food round in the shed. I got this here, some calf pellets and milk powder. Got some barley, got calf nuts, there's some more barley there because I got to clean this shed out, like I said just now, for getting heifers in. Let's just get a few bales round whilst I can, whilst the cows are out the way. Right. Oh! So I've got plenty of things to do at the moment, sorting out sheds. Obviously I've got to feed and clean out all the cattle that are in. and sort out sheds meat in between while feed the cattle that are outside. Oh, right, yeah, so I'm just gonna get, whilst I can, a few of them barley bales round to use up so I can mix them in, and then that will give me a bit of room to maybe store some of that cattle feed around there out of this shed, so I can use this shed to put cattle in. Musical chairs for farmers, I suppose. I don't know. God, I got to tie my arms together. That's the arms of the tractor I'm on about. Bloody banging. Hang on, wait a minute. Oh! What do you do that for? No wonder he goes so well. Just get these out, or else the cattle are out the way. Well, in the height of winter when everything's in, it's still left open, so it's easy. It's easy for me to just come round and pick out a bale when I want it. But because the cattle are still in this field and are in that field, when they're out here it's just a nuisance to do it. So whilst they're out the way, I'll get some bales round. Where's my... Okay. See how these top bales, because the rain could just blow in a bit and get on the corner. It'll be only the top ones that are a bit naff. But this is all getting used. This time of year I probably would have had. It's been a funny autumn because it chucked it down with rain. Everyone was trying to get their cattle in. I wasn't ready to get them in, so they got left out. Now it's come dry. I'm pleased they're out because it's saving me straw, saving me everything really, apart from food. I've got to still feed them. So I'm pleased that they can stay out as long as the weather stays good for as long as I can. Or until just before Christmas, but I doubt that'll happen. We'll get these few bales round then and go in and see what Granny and Grampy's got to say. Now I know Grampy's got something to tell Granny. Yeah. Don't know whether Granny will like it, but there we go. Right, that'll do for that. I mustn't forget to put the bloody wire back up or I should be in trouble. Get and do that. Let's go have me quick cup of tea. Then we'll have to milk our one cow and feed the calves. All right?
Yeah.
Dad? Hey here a minute. You made the cup of tea?
Yeah.
Well done. Then we'll get and feed the cattle.
Yeah.
Or do the calves and whatnot, all right?
Yeah.
Feed the fat cattle, do the calves.
And we chickens there.
Oh yeah, your chickens are all right. Yeah, nothing wrong with them. Has he told you the good news? No?
Doris don't take no fucking notice of me, that's the trouble.
Dunner, what's that then?
Whiskey boost immune system.
You know, say that again. Put your teeth in.
Whiskey boost immune system.
Hang on, what's this about?
For your health.
Drink what it'll do to your health.
Oh.
The benefit of a hot toddy is more than just an old wives' tale. When that telltale tickle starts before a cold, a single measure mixed with warm water can help blunt those razor blades in your throat. A few small sips help to dull the pain signals to the brain, widen blood vessels and clear out your blocked sinuses and rattling chest. Plus, whiskey contains allergic acid.
Allergic?
Acid, which can boost your immune system and fight infection.
Oh.
And gin and tonic. There is a reason why a Friday night gin and tonic feels so good. Juniper berries, which give the spirit its delightful tangy taste, have a calming effect on the body and mind, according to research. The woody, refreshing scent helps relieve stress and tension in the body. So have a good whiff before you sip that measure.
Oh. Then get to the good bit, Dad.
The good bit is my speciality.
Hang on, what other drinks are on there?
Oh, I'll tell you.
All right.
Cider raises your mood. Did you know that apple cider is packed with vitamin C? It contains about 4.5 milligrams of the good stuff, which, along with helping us fight off nasty winter bugs, can actually boost our mood. Vitamin C has been found to regulate the release of happy hormones such as serotonin and dopamine, and ease inflammation, which can be linked to depression. There is no harm in a pint or two of cider a week alongside vitamin-packed fruit and vegetables such as oranges and leafy greens.
Yeah. Well, it definitely makes you happy, doesn't it?
You do.
2 pints a week, that is.
Yeah, 2 pints a week, mine, not a flipping
Not
hour.
It's only 4 or 5 pints.
Oh, yeah, well done, Dad. What paper do you find that in?
Son,
Oh, it must be true.
Oh.
it
Say
says,
anything about itchy eyes?
it says, health benefits in your fave tipple. Now for the good booze, it could save your life.
Wow.
And that's what I just read to you.
Yeah. Well, I better drink all them tonight then when I go to Domino's.
Yeah, well, I'd have cider. I'm going to buy myself a bottle of whiskey and a bottle of gin.
You haven't got to drink it all
Bloody
together.
hell, the fucking...
So I'm going to have 4 or 5 pints of cider, a glass of warm whiskey, and a tumbler of gin and tonic.
Yeah.
Well, you know that's a month's worth.
Night worth.
I tell you what though, Ed.
Well, go on.
Well, he have the bottle of whiskey, it'll be gone in a week.
Will it?
Hey,
I like it in a cup of tea or coffee.
You do?
Yeah.
What's that, when it's real cold?
Cold, yeah.
Yeah. Have you made hot toddies, Mum? Basically,
No, what? I'll tell you what, that stuff what Jack gave me, that Baileys, they put that in me bloody coffee the other day, that was lovely.
what was that? What Baileys is that she
I
gave
don't
you?
know, or give I some up there so I'm drinking on it.
That's it, that's what it's there for. Right, let's get doing these cattle.
Go find my bloody bucket.
What bucket? Where is it?
I'll go and get it.
All right, Dad'll get it. You mix up some milk
And
then.
if I want me green buckets, I can carry it up as well.
Well, the green bucket's here. You are. All right. Right. Righty, someone's hungry. Ah, just wait. Bloody hell. All right, calm down. Mind. Mind. Yes, yes, yes. She's a good girl. She'll just stand there happily eating her nuts. Once I go off, we go get some barley, feed the fat cattle. So, oh shit, some idiot's parked bales in the way. Never mind. I need to lift these bags down and make it a bit easier, but do that tomorrow when Dawn's about. Give me a hand. Bugger. One of these buckets full of barley owes about 8 kilos. So I know what I'm giving them. There's 12 in there, I think. Yeah, there is 12. So 3/8 is 24, which is 2 kilos of feed twice a day. So they're getting 4 kilos a day. Probably ought to give them more. Right, go on then, babies. Barley time. There we are, baby. Oh, sorry. There we go. Or do you want to put some stuff in the calf's milk? All right. Let me get rid of these buckets. You feeding the 2 in the corner first. Have you got a whisk or whatever? Hey?
No.
Oh, you ain't got much left.
No.
Do it again. Could do with a bit of water in there. Oh, you idiot! Go! Bloody hell. Mind! Right, that'll do. Flipping hell's bells. Want some more nuts? Well, what I try and do every night, go around my cows and calves, check. So when you get them in the winter, you can get a bit of problems with pneumonia. So the young calves, I go around every night if I can, and well, just check them for pneumonia. You'll see them, they'll be down and sad and breathing heavy and all sorts of things. And if I spot one, we give it a jab there and then, because the quicker you can inject them antibiotics and give them antibiotics and a painkiller, because Pneumonia is very painful. Generally, if they're up and running around, they're all right. Or even if they're let down, there's some let down there. Turn the light on. Oh, got to feed them down there yet. All right, babies. There we go. Oh, she's a miserable bitch, she is. See how she tosses her head at me? She don't like me in here. Go on, piss off. Right, mind out. Right, I'm happy with them. Right, you gonna let me out? Come on, fatty. But anyhow, before I run out of battery, is that Jones and Granny? Feeding calf. Signing off. Bye. Did you get that? Yeah. Oh, she's a miserable bitch, she is. She don't like me in here. Go on, piss off.